So lately I've been asking myself a very different question than I used to. Not what more can I do, but now what am I ready to let go of? Because in midlife, and especially during menopause, growth doesn't always have to come from adding more. Sometimes it comes from releasing what no longer fits. And today I want to share what I'm personally letting go of in 2026, and I'm curious if this will inspire you. So from my own experience and from working with so many women in this season of life, I've noticed something important. What I've noticed is there comes a point where doing meaningful work isn't necessarily the problem. It's trying to do all of it at the cost of your health and your energy and your clarity. See, many women in midlife aren't burnt out because they don't love what they do. They're burnt out because life no longer has any space in it. And menopause has a way of making that very clear. What used to feel manageable can suddenly feel heavy. Not because you're failing or giving up, it's because your capacity is changed. This is where the idea of letting go begins. One of the biggest things I'm letting go of in 2026 is doing my regular in-person classes. And this wasn't an easy decision. I loved them. I taught herbal make and take classes for women's health. I taught food as medicine classes and held luncheons. We did fermentation and gut health workshops. I did yoga and mobility classes, and these classes fed my creative soul. They met my need for connection and service to my community, and my local community loved them. But here's the part that people don't always see. Each class required hours of prep, content creation, handouts, going to town to get the supplies and the food, setting up and tearing down, advertising and promoting, sending out reminder emails, and then following up with people afterwards with their questions. And on top of my full-time RN schedule and running my massage business and studying alternative health and functional medicine, creating social media content, supporting my menopause clients, it just became too much. It started to drain me. And when I had to examine everything I was doing, I had to let something go. I didn't stop loving teaching. What I stopped loving was how much of myself it was costing. I noticed I was spending more energy preparing to teach than actually caring for my own mental and physical health. And I was teaching about promoting physical and mental health. And something became clear. While these classes serve my local community beautifully, they were pulling me away from a bigger goal I've had for a long time. I wanted to reach more women like myself, who are looking for answers that their doctors don't often have time to explain. Women who feel dismissed, rushed, or told this is just part of aging. I realized I couldn't keep doing everything the same way and to continue to move forward, and something had to give. So one of the most powerful lessons that menopause can teach us is this: you don't have to prove your worth through exhaustion. And as women, we often feel that we have to. Letting go doesn't mean failure. It means discernment. I'm not letting go of teaching. I'm letting go of overextending myself to teach. I'm choosing ways to share knowledge, connection, and support that also respects my energy, that sets a good example, that protects my nervous system, and it also allows me to reach more women without sacrificing my health. And this is what my soft reset looks like in real life. So if you're in a season of overwhelm, your body feels stressed, you're exhausted, you feel mentally cluttered, and you want to support your nervous system, I've created a guide, 9 ways to dial down stress. It includes gentle daily practices and also my favorite part, a list of adaptogens that can support your body and mind during menopause. And each adaptogen kind of specifically goes through how it can serve you the best so that you can free up your energy and do things that matter. You can download it using the link below. And if this video resonated with you, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel so it can grow. I want to help support women through this hectic midlife hormonal craziness. I'm learning how to move forward to feel healthier and stronger than I did a decade ago, and I want to share this. And so letting go in midlife isn't shrinking your life. It's about creating space for what comes next. And sometimes the bravest thing you can say is, this mattered, but now I'm ready for something different. And this is what I'm letting go of in 2026. This is my soft reset. I'm curious of what is your soft reset. Please comment of how you plan on accomplishing this. What kind of things do you want to say no to, and what kind of space do you want to create in your life?